Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys at Magic. This is Hunter, Steven, Shane, and David. Say what up, boys.
Yo.
What's up, guys?
What's up, nerds?
We are back. This time we are doing our $300 upgrade to the Precon decks that we had built using the Brothers War from David and Steven, and Phyrexia All Will Be Won by myself and Shane. If you guys didn't see already the $100 Precon battle, it is going to be in the description down below. Go click that. Go watch how we battled it out with our 100 upgrade. But this is our $300 upgrade. It's the big boy edition. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First and foremost, let's go ahead and talk about our commanders. David, we'll start with you.
I am playing Urza, Chief Artificer. The game plan here is to hopefully get him into play early, make a bunch of constructs, and just smash things.
I am running Neyali, Sun's Vanguard. My game plan is to make a whole bunch of tokens and just beat face.
Yeah, I'm running Mishra Eminent One. My goal is to stop Hunter from rampaging the board and just wiping his board every chance I get. And then also I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with artifacts.
I'm still running Ixhel, Scion of Atraxa. I'm hopefully going to be poisoning everyone way more now, getting corrupted triggers, and being mean.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start this game. We got our turn order. David's up first, so go ahead and start, David.
All right, I'm going to play a Misvault Bridge in tapped, and I pass my turn.
Solid turn.
Lame.
I'm going to draw for turn, and I'm going to play a Spectator Seating and pass.
I'll draw.
Did you get
Xander's
it?
Lounge, tapped.
Wow.
Pass.
Oh, okay.
Start, turn, draw. Verdant Catacombs, pass.
Take my turn off. Let's play a Glimmer Void, and then I will pass my turn. I do already have another artifact, the artifact land, so Glimmer Void is good to go.
I will draw for turn, and I will also play another land and pass.
I'm going to go ahead and start off by doing a Bloodstained Mire. I'll go ahead and pay 1 life. I will go down to 39. I will go ahead and search Jock in a Watery Grave.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll go down 2 more, going down to 37. And I'll go ahead and tap that Watery Grave for a Soul Ring. I didn't need to shock it in, but I did it just for the sake of it. I know that 2 health's going to come back to bite me in the ass. Pass over to you, Shane.
At the end of your turn, bud, I'm going to crack as well. Pay 1 life. All right, I'm going to get Overgrown Tomb coming in tapped, and then I'll start my turn. Untap, draw. I'm going to play just a Swamp, and I'll pass.
I'm going to kick my turn off. Let's play an Exotic Orchard, and pass my turn.
Look at us, dude.
David's going ham. I'm going to draw for my turn. I'm going to play Clifftop Retreat. I'm going to tap 3 and play an Urbrask Forge. I'm going to go to combat, and Urbrask Forge is going to get an oil counter.
Great.
And because he gets an oil counter, I'm going to create a 1/1. What's it called?
Token.
A Phyrexian Horror.
I'm going to make a Phyrexian Horror token, and he's going to get 1 counter because I have 1 oil. He's got haste, so I'm going to go ahead and swing at Shane for 1.
No blocks. 38.
At the end of combat, he goes and dies. Pass.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Play an island as land for turn. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's play a Hedron Archive.
Ramping.
And yeah, ramp. And then that'll be it. I'll pass over to you, Shane.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Forest. I'm going to tap for 3. Play Phyrexian Crusader, and I'll pass my turn.
On your instep, I will tap for 3, and I will flash in a Shimmer Mirror. It's a 2/2 with flash, and other artifacts I cast would have flash.
Can I just point out that Phyrexian Crusader is fantastic against me.
Yeah.
All right, let's start my turn off. We're going to play in a Darkar Wastes, and then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have this tap for a colorless. I don't need the pip. And I will play a Vidalcan Humiliator. And I'm not going to read it, so I can pass my turn.
I'll read it. It's got Metalcraft.
Um,
Humiliator.
it says whenever it attacks, if I control 3 or more artifacts, creatures my opponents control lose all abilities and have a base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn.
I don't like that.
I'm going to untap and draw for my turn. We are going to go ahead and play a mountain for a turn. We're going to tap for 4, and we're going to bring in my commander.
Great.
I'm going to go to combat. On combat, I'm getting an oil counter. I'm going to create one of those cool Phyrexian Horrors, except because it has 2 oil counters, he's going to turn into a 2/1. I'm going to swing at Steven. You're ramping too much.
So, Hunter, I will take 4 damage because of the double strike. Down to 33.
And because I attacked with a token, I'm going to exile the top card of my library. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. And I'm going to pass my turn.
That is a
Token
pretty
goes
good one,
away.
actually, now that I think about it. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Tap for 2 for a Talisman of Indulgence.
Steven, you have so much ramp.
I didn't ask for it. Red, blue, or red, black, blue, and then I'll just cast Mishra. I'm gonna go ahead and move to combat, and I think I'm gonna make a copy of my Soul Ring to untap that, and this is gonna have a base power toughness 4/4. I will go ahead and move to attackers. Hunter, I'm gonna smack you with a 4/4.
Oh, you hit me for 4. I'm going down to 36.
And with that, I will go ahead and I'll move to my end step, and on my end step, I will have to go sacrifice the Soul Ring. And that is it. And I will go ahead and pass the turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Swamp for a turn. I'm gonna move to combat right away. I'm gonna swing at Hunter.
Why?
Because you can't block. You swung at him first, dude.
Shane, what's coming at me?
A
2
2/2
infect.
infector.
So I will take 2 infect.
All right, second main. I'll pay for 4, and I'll bring out Ixhel, and I'll pass my turn.
Give me something good to draw. Let's play a deserted beach. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tap for 5, and then I'm going to cast my commander. My commander does have affinity for artifact creatures, and since I do have 1, he'll meet the 6 clause. A little scared to go to combat with anything. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I really can't because everything else is big and scary. So I'm going to go to my end step. During my end step, I'm going to make a construct that is going to get +1/+1 for each artifact I control. Currently, it's only 3, and I will pass my turn.
I will untap and draw. I will play an Exotic Orchard for my land return. Let's go ahead and move to combat immediately. We're going to add
Jesus
another counter to my Forge, and I make another Phyrexian Horror that comes in as a 3/1. And this 3/1 is going to go to combat, and we're going to swing at Shane.
With your 3/1,
With double strike.
no blocks.
Take 6, my friend.
Okay, down to 32.
Because I attacked with a token, I'm going to exile the top card of my library. It is a land. I'm going to move that out of the way because I'm actually going to cast the other card that I exiled last turn for 4 mana. That is Ioris, God of Victory. And I will pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, and drop. Let's go ahead and start off with an Exotic Orchard as land for turn. Well, everyone's tapped out, so let's go ahead and get it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's go ahead and put a Spine of a Shah down.
Oh, God.
ETB, destroy target permanent. I'd like to destroy Urbrask's Forge.
Thank you.
Man, dude, that engine was just cooking.
Yeah, it's like a little well done for me at this point. I would like to then go ahead and move to combat. On combat, I'd like to make a copy of my Soul Ring. And then I would like to go ahead and move out of combat. And then I'll move to my second main. Second main, I'd like to pay a black, and then 2. I'd like to cast a Biotransference. So basically, creatures I control are artifacts in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature spells I control and creature cards I own that aren't on the battlefield. And then whenever I cast an artifact spell, I lose 1 life and I create a 2/2 black Necron warrior artifact creature.
That's a really good card in your deck.
I'll go ahead and move to end step. On end step, Soul Ring will die. And then I will go ahead and pass turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
I don't like that. Just kidding.
You don't like my untap, upkeep, draw?
Hey, man, you hit me with poison. It hurts.
Hey, man, you're a rock star.
Get your game on.
I'm gonna play a Temple Garden for a turn. I'm gonna shock myself down to 30.
Shock him.
Let's go to combat.
So you're going to spread the wealth?
Am I gonna spread the wealth? He said. I'll be swinging the Phyrexian Crusader at Hunter, and Ixhel at David.
David's got no flyers.
Yeah,
right?
I've got no flyers, so I've got no blocks.
And Hunter, I'm guessing you got no blocks.
Based on the fact that it's unblockable by all my creatures, yeah, I have no blocks.
Okay.
So I'm going to lose 2 life, drop down to 38, and I will also take 2 poison counters.
And you hit me for infect once again, so I will actually tick up to 4 poison.
All right, going to second main. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna play a Plague Stinger, little flying infector 1/1.
I feel like this is going to be a quick game.
At the end of my turn, Ixhel will trigger. Hunter, you're unfortunately corrupted. Let me exile the top card of your library.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
We did this last
You
time.
go ahead
but-
and
yeah.
you go ahead and tell me if you like that card.
I kind of like it.
I'm gonna flip it over.
Okay. Everyone else saw it but you, but whatever.
I actually did. look
Yeah,
away.
I looked right at
Oh,
it. I'm
okay.
not going to lie to you.
Steven's like, I like to ride
What?
at it.
You guys all looked at it?
No, I looked away. I actually did look away. I don't know what card it is. So it's
I
going to be a
looked right at
surprise
that
to you and me.
motherfucker, dude.
And then,
Hunter's
so
gonna
yeah,
be pissed.
that'll be the last thing I do. Go ahead, David.
It says mountain. All right, let's start my turn. Let's play a Spire of Industry, and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast a Bronze Guardian. He is an artifact creature. He is a star 5 with double strike and ward 2. Says other artifacts I control have ward 2, and his power is equal to the number of artifacts I control.
Hey guys, I know I had like a crazy board just from just a forge, but David's a problem.
David, are you a problem?
No.
David. I might have to respond to that creature on the stack.
Aw, that's not very nice.
The other artifacts you control having a ward too is going to be a problem for me.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'll respond to that by tapping a white, and I'm going to swords your commander.
Okay. All right. Well, my commander's going to go to, whoops, not exile, to the command zone. And I will gain 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shane, I'm going to go to combat.
Yes, you are.
And I will swing the Vidalcan Humiliator and my Construct. I will swing both of these creatures at you. The Humiliator will trigger so your creatures are 1/1s with no abilities.
That's quite unfortunate.
Whoa.
I will declare no blocks.
Cool. I will hit you for 7.
I'm down to 23.
All right. I will pass my turn.
Untap draw. So I'm going to tap for 2, and we're going to play a Mind Stone. And then we're going to tap for 3, and we're going to play Anointed Procession.
Oh, no.
That's pretty good.
That's going to be a
Yeah.
problem.
That is going to be the end of my turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Let's go ahead and spend 4. I'd like to play a Lithoform Engine. On cast, I'm going to go ahead and make a 2/2 Black Necron Warrior Artifact Creature Token because Biotransference. And then I will go ahead and lose 1 life as well. That'll put me down to 32. I'd like to go ahead and move to combat. On combat, Mishra is going to trigger. With Mishra triggering, ability on the stack, I'd like to pay 1 and then 1 more, and I'm going to go ahead and tap the Lithoform Engine to copy that. And I'm going to make 2 copies of Spine of a Shah.
It's pretty aggressive, dude.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm going to hit the Anointed Procession for sure. And then I'm going to go ahead and... I don't have any flying, Shane, so...
Hey, I won't come after you, bruh. Right now, I need to kill David or David's going to kill me.
He cannot promise he can't go after you. Keep in mind, his commander cares about everybody being corrupted.
I just care about these
Yep,
two.
that is very true. So with that on the field, David, I'm going to go ahead and hit your Deserted Beach.
Wow, that is super mean, dude.
All right.
It is lands.
All right.
That's crazy.
I don't know what you did to
I
us,
am
David.
now
but Jesus.
going to go ahead and
Steve
move to
just doesn't
combat.
like my deck, dude.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to go ahead and swing these 2 over at you, David. So it's 8 total coming at you.
I will block one of the 4/4s with my 4/5, and then the other 4/4 will get through. I will move from 42 down to 38 life. I don't know what I did to y'all, man, but apparently I'm pissing people off, blowing up my lands and my commander and shit.
It's just the one guy. He blew up 2 of my things too, man.
I mean, Anointed Procession's a little aggressive. So this Spine of a Shah
It
is
didn't
dead.
even get the trigger once.
It's 1000% the point. Second main phase, I'm going to go ahead and tap for 3, 1 being a red. I'm going to Chaos Warp this Spine of a Shah. Shuffle, and then flip. So is it Boilerworks?
Oh, I love this.
Does that just bounce your land?
It just bounces my land and return a Exotic Orchard back to hand. And I will pass turn.
Well, then I'll start my turn by untapping and drawing. Play a forest for land or for turn. I will move to combat. I will declare my flyers coming at David and Phyrexian Crusader coming at Hunter.
All right. Well, I cannot block, so I will take 2 damage from your commander, and then I will take 3 poison.
I will tick up 2 more poison, going up to a total of 6.
I'm just gonna move my end step and make you guys exile your cards.
My
Oh,
God. That's
Hunter,
such a
what do you
good
got for me,
card.
bud?
I'm just gonna look now since we're all just looking.
If you cast
it's
that,
a
by the way,
mountain.
I think you kill both Steven and I. Since all of his things are artifacts and my deck is artifacts, you shut both of us off.
Okay, that's the end of my end step, I guess. End of my end step. Whatever. That turns over. Go for it, David.
I mean, technically, yeah, that is the end of your end stuff. You're not.
I don't know. Yeah.
the
I
end
don't
of
know.
your end step is the end of my turn.
It just sounded weird to say. Go ahead.
All right, kick my turn off. Play a land. Let's see if this one sticks, guys. I'm going to go to combat. Shane,
Yeah.
swinging the entire team at you.
Tell me you got a board wipe without telling me you got a board wipe.
I don't think it does.
Oh. I will respond to that, David. I'll pay for 3 and cast Beast Within on your Double Striker.
The ward triggers.
I'll pay for 2 for the ward, yeah.
All right.
You get a 3/3 green beast.
So the Bronze Guardian will die, and I will make a beast.
I'm gonna block with Ixhel on your 4/4. I know he's a 1/1 right now, right? Because of your guy.
Cool.
I take 5.
All right, so that's going to tap for a white, that's going to tap for a white, and then these ones don't matter. And I will go to cast an austere command. Choosing 2, I will choose to destroy all creatures with mana value of 3 or less, and we're going to destroy all artifacts.
Both my guys are dead.
You've destroyed my Mind Stone.
I just wrecked Steven. I will, however, lose the Shimmer Mirror, my construct, and then this little dude actually lives.
Spine of a Shah, when it enters the graveyard from the battlefield, I return it to my hand.
Pass my turn.
Let's go ahead and tap for 3. And we're going to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Fable of the Mirror Breaker is going to trigger its first lore I'm going to make a 2/2 Goblin Shaman. I'm going to tap for an additional 2. And I'll play an enchantment that says, creature tokens you control have haste. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing at Steven.
You're taking 4 going down to 28.
When he attacks, he makes a treasure token. I'm going to exile the top card of my library. It is a land. I'm going to play that land for turn. That's going to be it. That's going to be my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Exotic Orchard.
Avert your
As land for turn.
frustration.
1, 2, 3, and then 4. Let's go ahead and cast a Clark Clan Ironworks. Let's go ahead and make myself a black Necron Warrior creature token. What's worse, his Fable, the Mirror Breaker, or the enchantment that gives all his tokens haste?
Probably the hasty token shit.
Cool. Black, and then 1, Feed the Swarm, that. And then I think I take 2. The Roar of Resistance is a 2 CMC card.
That is correct. It is destroyed. Congratulations, Steven. So far, you've killed everything I've gotten.
Sorry, I was hearing you laughing earlier. I didn't like the sound. That will be it. I will pass her.
Start my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play one of your face down cards, Hunter.
Would you like the mountain?
I would like the mountain. Hey, thanks for the mountain, Hunter.
You're welcome, Shane. It's all yours.
I'm gonna pay for 4, and I'm gonna play Geth's Summons. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It also has Corrupted. For each opponent who has 3 or more poison counters, I get to take a creature from that opponent's graveyard and put it on the battlefield under my control. So
I have
David,
no creatures.
I want your double striker.
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks, Dave. I think that's gonna be my turn.
Draw my card for the turn. And does that change anything? We're going to
It's
go
true.
for 3 mana. And I will cast a Fabricate. Search my library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it in my hand, then shuffle.
I think I'm
Probably
dumb.
just like, okay.
Why?
I just realized there's no point for me to have a Bronze Guardian.
No.
He's
I don't
great
have
for
any.
host
I don't
play.
have any artifacts.
That's why I said he's a 1/5.
Oh shit.
So I'm going to do something here. And is it the correct play? Probably not.
All right, let's see it.
So I'm going to grab an Aethersworn Canonist.
It's definitely not the
I
right
will-
move.
Cast the Aethersworn Canonist. Each player who has cast a non-artifact spell this turn cannot cast additional non-artifact spells. All right, I will pass my turn at that.
All right, I will untap and draw. This is going to tick up to the second lore counter. So I'm going to look at my cards and say, what don't I want to keep in here? I'm just going to get rid of the Loxodon Warhammer, and I'm going to draw a new card. I'm going to play a land for turn. This is Care Keep. Let's go to combat.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
swing this token at Steven. It has Menace.
I mean, I can't do anything about that, so I'll take 4. Going down to 22.
When he attacked, I make a treasure token. We're going to tap for 9. We're going to use my tokens. And we are going to cast a White Sun's Twilight. Because I cast 9, X is for 7, so I'm going to gain 7 life, create 7 1/1 mites, and destroy all other creatures.
Well, my guys are dead again. Okay.
Fine. My stuff keeps dying too, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to sack this for mana.
My life goes up to 43.
Hunter, you're the problem again.
There we go. 7 1/1 mites. That is the end of my turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. 3, a Mirrodin Besieged. And I'll choose Phyrexian. So at the beginning of my end step, I draw a card, then discard a card. Then if there are 15 or more artifact cards in my graveyard, target opponent loses the game. I currently have 7 cards in my graveyard, and only 4 of them are artifacts. I mean, I'm gonna move to my end step, man. I don't have anything else. I haven't drawn a single fucking creature.
Whoa.
So on end step, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card. I guess I will go ahead and get rid of Saheeli the Gifted.
Start turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna play Bloated Contaminator.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a cool card.
That is so not good.
What's wrong with
Got
this guy?
Got Proliferate on it.
David,
no
you said
damage,
to
though.
find proliferate, right? I found it.
You know, I did. Maybe I put this out into the universe.
Pass my turn, Dave.
I don't know how we doing over there, huh?
We're doing pretty good.
Cool, I passed
You
my
get it?
turn.
Oh my god.
Ooh, let's go. All right.
But we're doing good.
I will untap and draw. I will play a land for turn. I will tap 6 to bring out my commander. Any responses to me casting my commander?
I think we're all dead.
I don't have it either.
I don't have
No
anything.
responses?
I have no response.
No responses? I'm going to go to combat. Any responses to me
responses
going
to
to
combat?
combat?
No responses.
I'm swinging 5 of these at Shane. They all have menace, by the way. And double strike.
Shane's about to die.
I'm going to swing the other 2 at Steven.
Oh, I love this.
They're 1/1s, so they're technically 2/2, so I'll take 4, and then what, 4 infect?
That is correct.
Going down to 18, and I'm at 4 infect counters.
Shane,
Hey, Hunter.
what's up, man?
You're not the infect deck, dude.
Shouldn't have hit me. What's gonna happen? Did it go through?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Got him!
I'm dead,
The
dude.
infector dies to infect. Let's go. On attacks, by the way, I also flip over this card. That's a pretty good card. I'm actually gonna tap my exotic orchard to play said card. That's it, man. That's my turn. Steven, you're up.
Ooh, Steven, you
Untap,
got
upkeep,
this.
draw. Yeah, dude,
So
sure.
stupid,
cool.
dude.
Mountain, tap for 7, and we'll go ahead and play a Wondrous Crucible. I'll lose 1 life, and I will go ahead and make a 2/2 Necron Warrior. I'm going to move to end step. I have a couple triggers. Any responses to that?
Yes, I would like to respond to that. Let's tap for 1, 2, 3, all of it just being colorless. And I will flash in a Liberator Urza's Battle Thopter because it's a 1/2 that might block a toxic.
You're gonna need
It's-
one more creature, dude.
You're going to need one more creature. I'll go ahead and move on to my triggers now. I will go ahead and, you know what, fuck it, dude. Let's go ahead and discard the Spine of Visha instead to the Mirrodin Besieged. And then I will go ahead and mill 2 cards, or exile a non-land card at random from my
random.
graveyard and copy it and cast it without paying its mana cost.
Pick a random number between 1 and 7. 1. Get the top card.
Sure, I will go ahead and exile Gonti's Aether Heart, and then I will go ahead and cast it.
You lose 1 life.
Yep, and I will make another Necron. Gonti's Aether Heart enters the battlefield. I'll get 2 energy counters. And pass turn to David.
All right, we're going to pray.
I'm rooting for you, David.
Take my turn, draw my... Oh, God. All right, well, I'm going to play a Darksteel Citadel. So let's do this. I'm going to tap for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will cast a Marionette Master.
You got a whole bunch of servos.
And I'm going to make 3 servos on the Fabricator tree.
He's got blockers, boys.
Is that even enough, though?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's enough, still, Hunter.
All right, well, that was my turn, and I'm going to pass. And
Draw for turn. On my upkeep, it says if you control 6 or more lands, create a 5/5 red dragon with flying. And I will play land for turn. We're going to go combat.
response to combat, tap Exotic Orchard for a white, and I will path your commander.
Oh my god.
I got a mountain again. Okay. Tap for 2. I'm going to actually tap Reflection of Kiki-Jiki to create a token copy of this dragon. So it's got haste. I'm going to swing this over the top of Steven, and the rest of these at David.
I'm going to die, but I'm going to take 2 of your tokens out with me, so...
Ooh, except you're not, because Ioris says attacking creatures I control don't get damage dealt to them.
Wow.
Really glad you board wiped, David.
Me too, dude. I am going to die. So, that's been fun.
You are dead.
You
Hey,
got
Dave.
me.
We're hanging out, dude. Wait. Pause. Steven, take that damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 11.
I'm going to go to main phase 2. Let's tap for 5. We're going to play Cathar's Crusade. That's going to do it for my turn, Steven.
Cool. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. So I'm going to sacrifice this token for 2 mana to the Krark Clan Ironworks. And then I'm going to pay 1 blue, and I'm going to cast a Fabricate. Search my library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into my hand, and then shuffle my library. I'm going to go ahead and find a Wishclaw Talisman. This is the card I reveal. I'll put it into my hand. Fabricate will go to the graveyard. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this other Necron Warrior for 2. I'm going to use 1. I'm going to tap the Watery Grave for black, and I'm going to cast the Wishclaw Talisman. I'm going to lose 1 life, and then I'm going to add a token, which is a Necron Warrior, which because of Biotransference says it's an artifact. Whenever Gonti's Aether Heart says artifact enters the battlefield under my control, I get 2 energy counters.
You will also
So-
get the 2 for the Wishclaw.
Yep, and now Wishclaw Talisman will resolve. I will put another 2 on Gonti's Aether Heart. Yeah, I do have 1 floating. I'm going to go ahead and use that 1, crack it, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the Wishclaw. I'm going to go ahead and, Hunter, I'm going to give it to you, obviously.
Thanks, dude.
I'm going to grab a Blasphemous Act. Close Shuffle. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 red to go ahead and cast the Blasphemous Act. In response to the Blasphemous Act, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this Necron Warrior for 2 colorless. I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 of it being blue. I'm going to cast a Reshape. As additional cast to do that, I have to sacrifice an artifact. Fuck it, let's sacrifice the Wondrous Crucible. I'm gonna go search for 4. I'm gonna grab a Thran Dynamo. Goes onto the battlefield. I will close my library and shuffle. an artifact has entered the battlefield, I'll put 2 counters on the Gonti's Aether Heart. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I think I'm going to remove all 8 counters. Yeah, I'll go ahead and exile this. I'll take an extra turn after this one. I'll move to my end step. At my end step, I will draw a card and discard a card. And then I'll move to my next turn. Let's go ahead and play a Rakdos Carnarium as land for turn. I'll go ahead and bounce the mountain back to hand.
Don't forget
1,
to
2,
come
3.
tapped.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Recast Mishra. And then I will go ahead and make another copy of Thran Dynamo. It is a 4/4. Let's go ahead and start the train. I'll slap you for 4.
I will get hit for 4, going down to 39.
I will go ahead and move to end step. On end step, I will sacrifice the copy of the Thran Dynamo, and then I will draw a card, and then I will discard a card, and then I will pass turn to you.
Good luck, Hunter.
Okay. I will go ahead and untap and draw. We're going to go ahead and tap for 8. And we're going to play Martial Coup. Create X 1/1 white soldier creature tokens. If X is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures.
All right, Mishra is dead.
So I'm going to make 6 1/1 soldiers.
Kind of like White Sun Twilight all over again.
And I'm going to pass.
Untap, upkeep, raw. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Floating 1 for Felwar. Take 1.
Pinging
Make a
yourself
Necron.
again.
It's an artifact deck, and I haven't drawn any creatures.
You know, if you had a skull
You just said it yourself, dude. It's an artifact deck. What do you need creatures for?
Yes, with 8, like I have 17 or 18 creatures in this deck, dude. It's nuts how I haven't drawn a single one. And then we'll do the floating, and then one more. We'll do an Idol of Oblivion. Ping myself again, make another warrior.
By the way, I should have said this in my turn, but all these 1/1s are 6/6s
What?
because of Cathar's Crusade.
Well,
Wow.
then, dude, I scooped to that. I mean, fuck, if you would have said that, I would have just said, yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, and then I'll just tap out. I'll sack this for 2. And I'll replay my commander, and I'll make a Necron Warrior creature token. Move to combat. I will go ahead and make a copy of the No, I'll make a copy of the Thran Dynamo, and then I'll scoop.
Nicely done.
Thank you, Steven. I was going to Boros Charm at some point.
Hey, remember when I said I needed to draw something and I wouldn't draw? It was a white source. Look what I had in my hand since like
Wow.
yeah.
That would
Yeah.
have sucked, dude. And that is going to do it for our $300 pre-con battle. I took the victory there. Turns out, once again, double striking tokens are a problem, especially after a board wipe. Let's go around the table, talk about our decks a little bit. We'll start once again with David. David, how do you think your deck performed?
It kind of didn't. So Urza is a really powerful card. However, he does need some cheap artifacts or cheap artifact creatures to help him get into play early. The hand that I kept had no ramp and no cheap artifacts. I really just didn't want to drop any further. And I don't know, I figured keeping a 3-land hand would be fine, but I drew lands for the next 4 turns in a row. So it was not, didn't quite get what I needed from this deck.
I'll tell you what, that austere command really helped me.
Well, you won, so yeah, I guess it did.
I mean, the austere command was mainly for Steven. I saw he was kind of popping off at that point in time, and I figured he was probably the one who was going to take the game without it.
I'll say Neyali, very powerful card. I think this deck overall is pretty good. I like how the upgrades went into the deck really well. Steven, it seemed like you had an answer for a lot of my really good cards, which was good, but I still got the win, so I'll take it. Steven, what do you think about your deck?
Thought it was great. Started off fantastic. Had a aggressive amount of ramp off the start. The thing that, really just stopped me was not really having any creatures. I didn't play a single creature that entire game other than my commander, which is kind of shocking that I did so well without any of the creatures in the deck. Just that board wipe really just ruined it, man. If that... I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, destroying all artifacts. Your artifact heavy deck really.
Well, it wasn't even just the fact that he destroyed our artifacts. With biotransference on the field and everything on my field being an artifact, just really, it's almost as if he farewelled.
Shane, the Infector, how did your deck do? You almost killed me.
I know. I was gonna say I felt like I came out of the gate strong. Last time wasn't a great showing, and this time I just felt better the entire game. Honestly, I felt like I was doing what I wanted to do more frequently. I guess I was able to get you at 5 or you at 6 and David at 5 like really quickly, and then that might have been the downfall because I made a bit of an enemy out of David really quick, and then he dropped me down, and then whatever. I died to infect. It sucked, but the deck was doing well. I liked it a lot.
I'd like to say 2 games in a row, Shane. No
Yeah.
infect from you. I'm proud of you, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, we're homies,
Yeah.
dude.
Just know that you died because you hit me.
Connor holds a
You hit
grudge.
him first.
I didn't hit him first.
You made the first combat of the game, and it was at Shane.
Bitch.
I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Uh-huh.
But that's going to do it for us today. Hope you guys liked this video. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We are going to be doing all of these pre-con battles coming up with the next set of March of the Machines. Stay tuned. And also, if you look in the description down below, not only will you find a link to the $100 pre-con battle, you'll also find links to every single deck list that you see on the screen, as well as all of our videos on why we chose to build these decks the way we did. Also, when you're down there, if you check the links, you have social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on those too. And until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.